Welcome to Tank Club, South Australia.
G'day Australia, I'm Luke Heismans, and as Justin said, welcome to the GWM Tank Club, this time at the Adelaide Hills 4-wheel drive park in South Australia. Set at the end of Eclair Mine Road at St Ives, Adelaide Hills 4-wheel drive park is a dedicated off-road destination with tracks and facilities suitable for drivers of all experience levels. The park also hosts car clubs, group events, training activities and corporate bookings, making it the ideal location for a day like this. Today we have a great mix of Tank 300 and Tank 500 owners joining us for a full day of off-road driving, learning and confidence building. But Tank Club is about more than just taking vehicles off-road. It's a way for GWM to give back to the enthusiastic community of owners who have put their faith in the brand by giving them a chance to better understand their vehicles, meet other owners and enjoy a day built around the lifestyle these cars make possible. The day began from 9 a.m. as guests arrived at base, signed in, collected name tags and settled into the marquee area. The run sheet had guests grouped by experience level, with novice and intermediate drivers split into blue and green groups before the welcome briefing began. And waiting for them at the start of the day was a very fitting centrepiece, the Mississippi Tank 300 coffee tank. A Tank 300 set up as a mobile coffee shop might not be the usual way to start a 4-wheel drive day, but for this group it made perfect sense. Owners rolled in, parked up, grabbed a coffee and immediately started doing what tank owners do best, talking cars.
So I've got the Tank 300 Diesel Ultra. Sensational, love it. Very, very comfortable.
We drive a Tank 300 Hybrid.
Love it.
Yeah, love it.
I drive this little beauty here, the Tank 500, first generation here in Australia. Love it a bit.
So I've got the orange Tank 300. Today was the first time in 2 and a bit years we've actually used the 4-wheel drive mode. So virgin 4-wheel driver here, so phenomenal day.
After registration, the GWM team welcomed everyone and introduced the instructors who would guide the groups through the day. The focus was simple: keep the day safe, make it useful and give owners the confidence to use the capability already built into their vehicles. Radios were handed out, each group completed a radio check and the convoys lined up behind the relevant lead cars before heading out.
Very informative and and it's been good being to drive around, do this, so you actually know, what you're doing. We're pretty novice at what we're doing,
The morning session began with a basic 4-wheel drive introduction before the two groups moved into alternating driving activities across the training area and Billabong Drive. This was where owners started putting theory into practice. Low range, diff locks, throttle control, wheel placement and vehicle modes all began to make sense once the tracks became steeper and the terrain became more technical. For many people, this was the first real chance to use the off-road systems in their own vehicle.
Didn't really understand what they were for or when to use them. So as we're going along, they explained them to us. It was, very good.
What I learnt was when to engage 4-low. I'd never used 4-low, 4-high, front lock differential and rear lock differential and the scenarios that you need to use them. Yeah, brilliant.
Across the training area, the tanks climbed, crossed, articulated and crawled their way through the course, showing owners how much ability is available straight from the showroom.
You could do a lot more than I thought it could do. I always thought it's a great car from whatever we've done anyway, but what we've been put through today was stuff that we would never even think of trying, and it's breezed through it.
First go, I'm impressed at just what it will do. To quote somebody in Beerquack Hill, bog stock standard. It's mad.
From there, the groups continued through the Billabong Drive, giving owners a chance to experience more natural terrain, with instructors guiding them through each section. That guidance made a big difference, particularly for those who are new to off-roading.
I loved it. I just couldn't stop smiling all around the circuit. So each time I went past one of the guys, he said, stop smiling. So it was great. It just removed all the fear, and that's what we were saying when we just took off earlier. Much more confident now in going off-road.
With radios in every vehicle, no one was left guessing. If someone was unsure, they could ask questions and get guidance in real time.
under the guidance of the great instructors and our two-way radios. So we weren't shy in asking questions. If we weren't sure, we got on the two-way radio and asked the questions again. So yeah, it's very reassuring to be guided all the way through.
By midday, the morning drive session wrapped up and everyone returned to base for lunch. Pizzolino had arrived earlier to begin preparing for the lunch service, and after a full morning on the tracks, it was the perfect chance to reset. Around the marquee area, owners compared notes from the morning, talked accessories, shared stories and took a closer look at each other's vehicles.
Fantastic. You guys have been very helpful. Good coffee, good cakes, great tracks, fantastic pizza.
That's the most important thing.
Really worth doing. Fantastic day. It's a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. I thought it would only be an hour, hour and a half, but it's a full day and it goes quick and it's really enjoyable. Pizzas are amazing.
There was also something special waiting for the group. The new Tank 500 3-litre diesel had been hidden up a hill earlier in the day before being driven down to the marquee area for an exclusive preview. For a group of tank owners already invested in the brand, it was a chance to see what is coming next.
So the lovely new 3-litre diesel there today on the 500. A lot of extra features again on top of what I've already got.
After lunch, the group moved into the Tech Talk area, where the focus shifted from driving the tracks to understanding what happens underneath the vehicle. The session covered diff wind-up and recovery equipment, giving owners practical knowledge they could take away and use beyond the event. This is where Tank Club becomes more than a drive day. It gives owners the opportunity to ask questions, learn from experienced instructors, and build a stronger understanding of how to safely use their vehicles off-road.
The talk that he did explaining the snatch ropes and things like that and the boards that you put underneath, really good, because I wouldn't know what to do in those situations. So it was informative what we learned off him today.
Very knowledgeable instructors, got obviously a wealth of experience. Very happy to answer any questions that we have.
The afternoon raised the difficulty again, with the groups heading back out for advanced driving activities. This is where the tanks had the chance to show what they could really do. Steeper climbs, trickier lines, more articulation and more moments where owners had to trust the vehicle, trust the instructor and trust themselves.
Probably the more advanced track we just did. You actually then get to see the actual capability of the car. Especially with just standard straight off the showroom floor, stock tyres. Very, very impressed.
Just what your tank can do, you sit there and you go, oh wow, there's no way we're going to make that, and then all of a sudden you're through and it's like...
You're up the top or down the bottom where you need to be.
Yeah, and it's been fantastic.
Going out on that last test drive, just seeing on the hard track what it'll do, the standard car. And just on road tyres as well, no gnarly tyres, it was just amazing.
For some, it confirmed what they already knew. For others, it completely changed what they thought was possible.
I knew it had the capability. I mean, you do all the YouTube videos and what it can do, but until you're physically behind the car and give it a go, it just blows your mind.
Tank Club is also about the people. It brings owners together, gives them a chance to compare vehicles, talk accessories, share ideas and see how other people are using their tanks. For GWM, that community matters. These are owners who have backed the brand, embrace the vehicles and help build the enthusiasm around Tank in Australia. Tank Club is a way to recognise that, support it and keep building it.
Well, having one owner Mustang, it's all about the modification. So, I've spent a lot of time checking out what everyone else has been up to.
Having everyone here today, seeing all these cars, pretty awesome, pretty inspiring.
Bunch of other great people here as well, all love their cars as well. Not heard a bad thing said about it.
By 3:30, the driving concluded and everyone returned to the marquee area for the group photo, quiz, prizes and final wrap-up. By then, the cars were dusty, the owners were smiling and the confidence levels had clearly changed.
A bit more confidence, yeah, as well. You actually then go, oh yeah, I know which one now I need to engage before certain obstacles.
So as I said, I'm a novice, so to get those instructions, it just instills so much confidence into me that I'm not going to be scared and taking off on the open road.
From 4 p.m, customers began to leave. Radios were collected and the Tank Club convoy slowly made its way out of Adelaide Hills four-wheel drive park. For the guests, it was a full day of driving, learning and connecting with like-minded owners. For GWM, it was a chance to give something back to the people who have put their faith in the brand and become part of the tank community.
Do it, yeah, it's fantastic. Great fun, everyone's been really cool and we've learned a lot.
Get on it. You won't regret it. Yeah, get amongst it, have fun. See what your tank can do.
So if you've got the opportunity to do a four-wheel drive course, please do it. It's just been the best day. I'm just talking with like-minded people. It's just been phenomenal.
From the Mississippi Tank 300 coffee tank at arrival, through to the morning drive, Billabong section, pizza lunch, Tank 500 3-litre preview, tech talk and a more advanced program for the afternoon, the Adelaide Hills Tank Club event gave owners a full day of learning, driving and community. Adelaide Hills 4-wheel drive park proved to be the ideal location, with experienced on-site 4-wheel drive professionals, tracks suitable for different skill levels, and the right environment for a group of passionate owners to build confidence in their vehicles. Keep an eye on GWM channels for upcoming events, and we hope to see you at the next Tank Club adventure. Thanks for joining us, and remember, GWM, go with more.